Transformers has had so many amazing characters over the past 40 plus years of its existence that even non-fans will know of. Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, Megatron, Grimlock, and so many more. Now on this channel, we've already discussed my favorite character ever, Depth Charge. And in that video, I called him the greatest Transformer of all time. According to me, of course. So that video was subjective, but we need to follow that up and be objective in discussing the greatest Transformers character of all time, Signal Lancer. In episode 4 of 2005's Transformers Cybertron cartoon, we are introduced to Signal Lancer, a lone Autobot whose duty to humanity outweighed his own personal feelings. While the more well-known bots are out fighting in space to protect Earth from the evil Decepticons and the oncoming black hole, Signal Lancer sacrificed his time and his dreams of being more to protect humanity from the worst evil of all, traffic violations. You see, Signal Lancer transforms into a traffic light, and he takes his job seriously. As we hear in his debut episode, running a red light is no joking matter, and the law must be obeyed.
Don't even think about running this light.
What? Who said that?
Nobody.
But even though Signal Lancer does take pride in his job, you can tell he's struggling with that decision. Something that we know all heroes face is a dilemma of ethics. Lori, who seemingly appears out of nowhere, almost threatens Signal Lancer into staying where he is, as the alternative is being sucked into a black hole. Now, why can't Signal Lancer just choose a different alternative form and live out his adventures like the rest of the show's cast? Well, I'm here to theorize that this is actually all because of Lori. Heroes need villains, and you would think that Red Light Runners would be Signal Lancer's arch-nemesis, but you'd be wrong. Luke Skywalker faces many stormtroopers throughout Star Wars, but there is only one Darth Vader. And so, in a similar way, Signal Lancer faces many commuters that run red lights, but only one Lori. Signal Lancer doesn't let her words of evil entangle him, though, as later in the show, in episode 25, we see that he has moved to the city to better serve humanity in their never-ending fight to protect the laws of automobiles. There, he speaks with a new Autobot payphone known as Freaker. The two of them are scared to death by Starscream's invasion of the planet and ask themselves, where is Optimus Prime? They are simple bots. Surely they cannot contend with the heavy hitters of the show. Or at least, that's what Lori has told them. Once again, her evil schemes and gaslighting efforts have stunted the growth of our true hero. Signal Lancer continues to show up from time to time in the show as he grows in his courage to do the right thing. He helps the Autobots and humans escape from Galvatron's takeover of Niagara Falls by alerting everyone to the oncoming tornado. This is the start of Signal Lancer's break from Lori as he begins to realize that he is a hero worth remembering. In the show's final episode, significant time is taken to show us Signal Lancer and Freaker's final conversation as the two ponder on what the meaning of their life truly is.
So, is your mind made up, buddy?
Destiny is calling, and I must answer.
Oh, that I could be so bold.
Transform!
Now filled with a renewed sense of courage, Signal Lancer finally transforms and announces that he is going to be a hero. Fully broken from the evil clutches of Lori, nothing can stop our favorite traffic light from becoming the greatest Transformer of all time. But that's the catch, you see. Signal Lancer was already great. Many would look at his job and consider him to be the most mundane Transformer of all time. All he could possibly do is direct traffic and anger hurried drivers. But a true hero must be willing to serve in any way possible. What if Optimus Prime was asked to direct traffic and he said no? What do you mean no? You're a hero, one of the greatest heroes of all time, and you won't help direct traffic? I'm using this as an example to help us see that Signal Lancer has humble origins, and that his dedication to even the more mundane tasks in life prove that when given the chance to serve in a greater capacity, he can only improve on his heroic nature. Signal Lancer enjoyed very little time on screen, but his presence is so much bigger than that. He has a brief appearance in the Trans-Tech continuity and was even considered for a role in Nick Roach's Last Spot Standing, although that part was ultimately given to Moon. But the sheer amount of fan art that I've been using in this video should also show us that Signal Lancer has captured the hearts of so many around the world. He may just be a traffic light, but what's wrong with that? What's wrong with upholding the laws of traffic and ensuring humanity's safety on the road? In 2022, red light runners resulted in 1,149 deaths and more than 107,000 injuries. This was a 4% increase in crashes from 2021 and a 22% increase in crashes from 2017. Are you telling me that this is a laughing matter? Perhaps we all need a traffic light that can speak to us and tell us the dangers of running a red light. After all, saving a life, even at a traffic stop, is more than enough to be called a hero. Now, hold on a second. What about Lori, though? An entity so evil and dark that she could gaslight a hero into hiding his true form from a black hole that he could have helped stopped must be dealt with. What exactly allowed Signal Lancer to be free of her horrible grip? Well, as the show progresses, Lori becomes more and more infatuated with Kobe, her next victim. They start out as mortal enemies, but soon she too gaslights him into falling for her, a task that is, yes, horrendous, but in some ways masterfully impressive. The poor, weak-minded Kobe falls for this trap and ends up marrying Lori, which ultimately must have been the breaking point for Signal Lancer. Lori's deceptive ways are fully focused on her husband, which allows for our hero to truly begin his own journey. And it's sad to see that for Signal Lancer to achieve his own success, that another must suffer, but that is the reality of life sometimes. The universe gives and takes away. And so, while Kobe's unknowing sacrifice is regrettable, what we, the world, have gained from it in the end is truly wonderful, the greatest transformer of all time. Hey guys, post Video Delta here. No, this is not up for discussion. Signal Lancer is the greatest transformer of all time. Somebody mentioned that I should do a Signal Lancer video after my Ballpoint the Worst Bot Ever preview video, and I immediately thought, Signal Lancer, wasn't he the traffic light from Cybertron? See, even I remembered him after all these years. However long ago, man, almost 20 years. Wait, it's 2025, and Cybertron came out in 2005. This is the 20-year anniversary of Transformer Cybertron. Of course I would remember Signal Lancer, the greatest hero of all time. Greatest of all time. I made that comparison to Luke Skywalker, and I meant it. I think he's bigger than Luke Skywalker. I think he's bigger than Optimus Prime. He's probably bigger than any religious figure that you have. Jesus, get him out of here. Signal Lancer's on top. Don't even at me, you know? You want to fight about it? Don't even fight about it, because there's no fight to be had. You know you're wrong and I'm right. Anyways, thanks guys for watching, and as always, see you in the next video.